So, yeah, that message is so important to get out there.
Exactly. I'm a 70s baby also.
West Coast Radio.
You know, I come out here, man, and if I can teach one, you know, that's to each one. Because I got 9 kids, so I can handle mine.
Right.
And, you know, I'm out here for the better things, not make things worse. If it's beautiful, why make it ugly? You know?
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm in,
You can almost start a baseball team.
oh, yeah, man. I'm in Shreveport, Louisiana doing it, man. You know, scraping that Cook Road, man.
D. Brook.
D. Brook, Block Boy Music Group, Big B
Block
on the
Boy.
track.
Yeah.
Trump
Yeah,
killer.
So I was just about to get into that. Block Boy Music Group, how'd that come about?
Well, Block Boy basically come from all the guys from the block. You know, they basically like my little brothers. Every guy that grew up in the hood was like my little brother because all of my older homeboys or my homeboy that grew up with me, they got killed because there's a lot of violence in my hood, and it's the kind of place everybody can't go.
Right.
So at the end of the day, you know, I felt like we could take this music to another level. All us in the hood, you know, who not trying to be a part of the violence and just trying to, you know, each one teach one. We put that music together and start putting it out in the streets. And that Big B on the track, it caught a buzz.
Mm-hmm.
And when you hear that Big B on the track, that's LaQuinn Williams. Rest in peace to him because he passed today as we speak today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Man, yeah, that's hard right now, man. But yeah, we want to put this music out, man, and let everybody see how our hood living, how we had to grow up, and what it's taking to survive out here. You know, you got little kids growing up right now in my hood with pistols bigger than them. So it's like a war zone in my hood, and we really trying to get up out the hood or change everything that's negative about the hood right now. So that's what motivates me to keep going with the music. You know.
Yeah, no doubt. Especially like get that message out about, you know, it's not about you and me because we got this difference. It's about, you know, coming up, raising us up together as people on this planet. You know, getting that bigger picture into sight.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
So your boy passed today, right, man?
Yeah, LaQuinn Williams at the age of 21. Age of 21.
Love and prayers out to you guys.
Man, appreciate you.
Thank you for that.
So he's on the Get Out Your Mind track?
No.
He's the guy that started Big B on the track. You know, just saying that, you know, because we needed
A drop
for our music that we got coming out, because our tracks, we want to be majorly different, you know, we want to be authentic, put it like that. We want to be authentic when we do things. So that sound, that Big B on the track, you can only get that from Block Boy Music Group, from my company. I'm also an artist, but I'm an owner. I own that company also as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dope. So why don't you give a little bit of background about Get Out Your Mind, since we're talking about it. Well, since I was talking about it.
Okay. Get Out Your Mind, man, is a track that pretty much, you know, we hooked up with D. Brooks and Big B, and we discussed like getting on and you know, dropping a track that would, you know, get the club crazy, something that would, you know, be good for the streets. So, you know, we got with D. Brooks and Big B, and we networked, and we came up with a plan and a visual for a video. And the track basically is telling you to do exactly what it says. It's like lose all apprehension of what you got going on. Just get out your mind, just wild out and have fun. And then, you know, the Big B beat has got the type of beat that makes you want to bounce and swing. And it's like that, original Ratchet City sound that the clubs down here love and that all these artists around here love. So, yeah, it's fresh, and it make you bounce and make you want to move because, you know, the way they produce the beat. So, you know, we jumped on the track, you know what I mean? And the vibe came natural, you know. We got up in the studio, you know what I'm saying, recorded at Doc Cooley's. We got the beat, signed paperwork, you know what I'm saying, all the legalities we had to take care of. We got out there and started pushing that track. You know, now that track is making money on iTunes, on the internet. We shot a video performing it, you know, city to city, state to state. You know what I'm saying? And we represent, you know, LA Records and Block Boy, we've been working together for years and got a history. You know, D. Brooks was incarcerated with my brother at one time. So, you know, we go back beyond the music, which a lot of people don't know. But, the song is basically just the type of energy that make you want to jump up out your seat and lose it. And that's exactly what the video visualizes. Like, we out in the downtown area in Rachet City, around the casinos and in the downtown area where everybody be getting crunk, where Coco's and, you know, Club Kush and all the other spots is at, and the warehouse. And we shot it out there, man, you know, by Bigger Bean, which is also Block Boy's, you know, personal cameraman. He shot the video, and we just had the whole clique from LA get out there and do our thing, you know. Suicide Red, Ideezy Fool, Mr. Lurch, and me. Big B on the track and Bigger Bean on the camera. So we got us a good visual, and we've been pushing the track, man, you know what I'm saying? And sales been good on it, you know, and people loving the sound, you know, they want more. So we trying to give them more.
It's got a unique beat to it. It's definitely unique, and that's, I caught my ear about it too.
Yeah, man, and the good thing about it is that we got the business together, so we went on ahead and set it up, you know, where everything legit, you know, real solid business between, you know, our LLC companies. And we got it on iTunes right now, and it's selling, man. And everywhere we send it to, they love it. They want more.
Well, yeah, let's give them some more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We just want them to Google that trunkiller.com.
Yep.
At my website, and you know, they can get the proof.
Yep.
If they want the juice.
Yep. They want that Big B beat, JD tracks, the JD on the beat.
That's how they get it.
That Trunk Killers. When y'all hear that sound, Trunk Killers, or you hear that Big B on the track, homeboy, you know what you're getting. You're getting that quality that's original Louisiana sound. You know what I'm saying? And you got a lot of imitators, but there's only two. You know what I'm saying? And we trying to push that envelope, take it to the next level.
So how long you guys been working together?
Shoot, man. I mean, like, honestly, man, probably about like 3-4 years or so. You know what I'm saying? We've known each other for longer, but we've actually been just really networking and doing shows together and recording tracks for mixtapes and albums for about 3 or 4 years. And we got, you know, a majority of our songs now available on iTunes. You know what I'm saying? For people to download, 37, 38 websites. We've done flyers, sold CDs in the streets. Just however we can get it, we got out and we get it. D Brooks be on, you know, the Cooper Road. You know, I done came out there and hustled with him. We've hit every spot in the city. Bebe has co-signed both movements. Big B on the track. Yeah, Bebe, you know, the ambassador, the DJ Bebe. 3 Feet, right. You know what I'm saying? Jabberjaw, you know, the OG anchor at 103.7, the DJ. They push our music and push our albums and mixtapes. So we have support from the whole city, the artists and the DJs, you know, and we just trying to take it worldwide, you know. So when you hit us up on, hey, Cali want to fuck with us, we like, shit, I'm from Cali. You know what I'm saying? So you know what it is. It's West Side up, let's get it. And D Bruce is like, shit, you know, we ready to network and take it down that way. So you know what I'm saying? We working for that.
So next time they holler at you, tell them we at Cali-Anna.
Cali-Anna. No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah.
Shout out to C-Rock. That's my boy. He invented that. Cali-Anna.
Dope.
Cedric Robinson.
Yep.
Yeah.
So speaking of shows, how often you guys touring and where do you guys tour?
Oh, you go ahead and
Well, right now, I've been to Atlanta. I went down there and I hooked up with a couple of people that's doing a lot of good things in Atlanta, building shelters for the homeless women.
All right.
This Friday, October the 30th, I'll be meeting up again with Lil Boosie Badass and Rich Homie Quan. They'll be in Homer, Louisiana, and with Ratchet Low doing the thing with his Keep It at a 2. Shout out to nephew. But yeah, we doing a lot of major things, man, right now for us moving around H-Town with Agony Life, Slim Thug. You know, shout out to Carly Red in Atlanta, you know, just making moves, you know, all around, man. You know? Yeah, Devin the Dude, man. Michael 5,000 watts, man. Shout out to them people, man.
Yeah. State to state.
I done been there. So networking is great, man. Everything's positive, man, and we're gonna keep it at a 2, like I said.
Yeah. So how far has your reach gotten so far?
Well,
Right now,
album
for
sales,
how many? Repeat that one more time.
Like, how far is your reach as far as album sales? You guys, like, in Japan? Can I?
Oh, okay,
hop
okay.
down to the
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah,
Korea?
Spain. Yeah, we in Spain.
Japan, Australia, Europe, like New England, New York, Los Angeles, all over Louisiana, Texas, Oklahoma. Of course, got sales in California. We just got iTunes sales in California yesterday. When we were we were networking about the interview, looked up and seen some more money, pop up on the iTunes accounts, because we got accounts linked up for royalties, YouTube, and we looked up. As soon as we were talking about it, they was already going and looking for the links and downloading. So, I mean, business is coming like immediately. You know what I'm saying? And we just, trying to, be humble, and keep the work ethic together, and keep delivering this music they want. And just keep pushing for the future.
Yeah, no doubt. So you guys started this company, or Propane, you started this company, what, 3-4 years ago, you said?
Oh, no, I actually had signed with a older gentleman I met out of Los Angeles named Boss Bo. He had the company LA Records, and he took me under his wing and introduced me to a lot of major DJs, and took me traveling state to state, and started booking shows, making money, going to Texas, and going to Mississippi, Arkansas, Oklahoma, and a lot of neighboring states and cities. And in 2009 is when the company was actually established with an LLC. I signed in like 2011, and here it is, 2015. He gave the company to me. I signed over for it. We signed about 3 or 4 more artists. We just dropped a new album called The Takeover, which is available on iTunes. It's got production from Block Boy Music Group, Big B on the track, features with D Brooks. We got tracks with Badass Entertainment, DJ Big Wayne on the track, Boosie's in-house producer, Funk Dog exclusive, the producer who made the song Hey Baby. And, so I mean, like, we connected with all the major hitters in Louisiana. And we exclusively work with Block Boy, Music Group, because we've been working so long, and we produced so many good songs and made money that, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? We just keep working with the same formula.
They screaming, we the next to blow, we the next to blow. That's what they say, we the next to blow. 318 is the next to blow.
Mm-hmm.
It's life. It's life. It's life. Everyone know it's life.
Yeah, everybody comes down here and visits because of the casinos and the music and the lifestyle, and they get a taste of the music, and then they come back. And what we waiting on is these major distribution labels and companies to come down here and not just discover us, but come and see that we have something more to offer than just the scenery of what's available in Louisiana. We got a lot of talented artists and a lot of talented labels, and there are some labels that are building, and there are elite labels, people that are organized and have their business together, an LLC established with websites, links, and have sold units and have records. And we just happen to be 2 of those elite labels that is an envelope for the city and the state. We pushing, and when people want their sound and their product, they hit us up. They hit up them, man. When they want that fire production, they hit up Big B on the track. You know what I'm saying? Because they know what type of track they gonna get. They gonna get that straight drop. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope, yeah. Especially being part of that type of movement, bring the 3 1/8 up into the world so it can be seen.
Right.
Get your names out there. That's cool. That's cool.
Right. You gotta. If you look at our album covers, the name Block Boy World Order and The Takeover, because that's what type of mentality we got. Like, we want to take it everywhere, as large as it can get, and that's what we doing. We are pushing it as far as it'll go, and taking all avenues that we can to expand and saturate the internet and saturate the streets with this quality music we got.
Yeah, I mean, that's the perfect strategy. You think about it, like, you got all these big name labels that I won't name on air, but they're throwing millions and millions and millions of dollars into these artists just to advertise and saturate the market. So yeah, the way you guys are going about it in your own way is just as effective, especially having that down south type feel to it too.
Right.
That hospitality.
Yeah.
It'll be very attractive.
Yeah. Well, all I can say, man, if they looking for another hit, They need to try Big B on the track. They need to Google TrunkKillers.com. And man, let's get business popping.
Yeah, we ready. We ready and got that real Ratchet City sound. Can't be duplicated. Go hard. You know what I'm saying? And it's a sound that you just ain't gonna find anywhere else in the United States. You ain't gonna find it. It's unique. And then on top of that, we're not just rapping like jumping on the beat and just rapping. We sending real messages, but then we got that quality, that sound that any club that the music's played in gonna jump.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your structure and the scenery of where your lyrics are actually in the beats are phenomenal.
Exactly.
Right, appreciate you.
We said Ratchet. Manigo said Ratchet, and it's all around the world.
All around the world.
But they don't acknowledge where it come from. It come out of the 318 area code.
That's right.
Lava House Music Group. Lava House Music Group. Google Lava House Music Group. That's a real company. Real live. Mr. Manigo.
The Ratchet King.
The Ratchet King.
Shout out to the Ratchet King. You can't say Ratchet without mentioning Manigo. That's on the real.
Hey, you want to give a little background story on Mr. Ratchet King then? Give the listeners a feel where you're coming from?
Yeah.
Well, right now, Ratchet Music, it comes out of 318. It was created by Mr. Manigo, that word, out of Cedar Grove, Pine Valley. Right now, Mr. Manigo is incarcerated, just like a Big Meech.
Mm-hmm.
And his name holds power through the music that he created, that's being used on television shows, sitcoms, through record labels.
Yep.
You know, people taking credit for his authenticness. They're taking credit for his project.
Right.
But at the end of the day, they want Ratchet City to be the last city to stand.
Uh-huh.
And we got to be the first. So that's why we standing up today. That's why we making the music that we keep on making, the Ratchet City music. You know, Ratchet City, you know, you can't buy Ratchet City. You can't buy it. It's not for sale. It's not for sale. We gonna always forever own this and hold the title. So at the end of the day, man, they want that ratchet hot sound, man, that 318 Louisiana Shreveport City sound. They need to connect.
Mm-hmm.
They need to connect with us like ASAP because
keep your grip on that.
Yeah, we hold the title. That's why I'm gonna say we Caliana, because y'all can relate to us, man. If can't nobody else relate to us, California and the Cooper Road and Shreveport, Louisiana, and anywhere in Shreveport, Louisiana is the drive-by state. I understand what's going on. You wear the wrong colors.
916 to the 318.
That's it. You wear the wrong colors, you get your cap twisted.
Yeah.
We just keep it real, man. We got to keep it real down here, man.
Yep.
You know, we got to keep it real.
Speaking of the unique beat, let's talk about that other one you guys sent me, the Trick Your Mind. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's Trick Get Mad.
Trick Get Mad, right?
Yeah, that track right there. That's that Big B on the track beat.
Yeah, that's one of our productions. This is D Brooks. That's one of our productions.
That's hot.
But I just leaked out a new one with Boosie, Big Papa, and Wild Yellow, and that I'm hoping that's gonna let them see that we the truth down here in the booth, you know, in the 318, because we give and deliver.
Mm-hmm.
We give and deliver. We give the people what they want. We deliver it. So at the end of the day, we know Block Boy Music Group, LA Records, and all other companies around in this area. They hard workers, man. And we just looking for the credit to be given and someone to explore down here what we got going on, to show them that it's talent all around the world.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yep.
It's all around the world. We here.
Yep.
You know?
And go on ahead and expose what we have with more than just one artist. Expose the city, because there's so much talent that everybody really want to hear from this way, and they'll come down and get one or two, but there's so much talent down here that if they were to just really invest in this area, there's a lot of money to be made. And then on top of that, there are a lot of companies that got their business together where, you know, negotiations could be made to do bigger things. But it's all a matter of time, and we feel like it's a matter of timing for our movements just blow up. And then, you know, we on the next level, you know, where we negotiating other deals, you know, negotiating to travel into other countries with that music and exposing the entire world to the sound that originated from a 318.
Yeah, no doubt. Besides the fact that you got an obvious message to your music, if you could describe yourselves in one, I'll say phrase, because one word is just not enough. If you describe yourselves in one phrase, or your music in one phrase, to get out to people, what would that be?
For, you know, in my mind, I would say it's motivation. It motivates you to move. It motivates you, you know, in the struggle. You know, it tells you that there's a way out of what you're dealing with, and you have to, you know, be steadfast and persistent. And if you're steadfast and persistent with your ability, you'll make it. So the word I'd want to say is motivation. You know, there's a lot of other things to describe, but motivate the streets, motivate people to stand up and make a difference, and motivate people to move when they hear the music. It's motivating.
Yeah, no doubt. D, you want to add something?
Oh man, you know, it's all the same around here. You know, we on the same train right now. You know,
all right.
You know, I don't feel like I should be able to jump off that train right now because it's going heavy. It's heavy right now. So we all in the same position right now. We rolling, we forward, straight ahead.
Cool. So what would you like people to take away from your music? You got them motivated. Now what? What do you want them to do?
Well, right now I want them to start believing in the artists that's in their own city.
Mm-hmm.
I want them to start supporting their artists that's in their own city.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, when artists do come down, if they was to come down and do shows and they support those artists, we still here in the city. Those artists never, ever reached out to us. Mm-hmm. Those artists never, ever knew we was here.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You know, hey man, like Children of the Corn, man.
Yeah, that's a divide and conquer tactic for you. Thought.
Yeah. So, they come in, you know, like any city, they come in and they come saturate the market for a show and make money, and they leave, and they're influenced by the sound, obviously, and know the area is a good area for marketing and making money. And, you know, not to block or hate on, like, anybody else's movement or what they're doing, but simply recognize that this is where the sound is at, this is where the party's at, and we want them to take recognition of what we doing and take the time out to really pay attention to the city, the movements, the music, and the lifestyle, and put the city where it needs to be. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just an individual artist or individual label. It's for the city. You know what I mean? And the city has a sound of its own. And that's really what we represent. We embody the sound of this city, and we embody the style of lifestyle that we live and what people go through. And it's not to try to claim a title like, oh, we the best or we this and that. It ain't about that at all. It's about we want everybody to get a chance, and we want them to come down here and see it, and then come down here and make Shreveport like Hollywood, or make Shreveport like, you know, another a big industry area.
New York.
Yeah, like a New York or LA, where, you know, people drop in because this is where it's at. This is where discoveries are made. This is where opportunities happen. And that's what we're trying to do. But we're doing it on the independent level. Because the independent level is the way. Master P showed the way. Cash Money showed the way. So, you know, we just following that game plan, that program, and, you know, we moving forward with our own formula and format of how we want to, you know, saturate the market and how we want to get out there.
Yeah, especially today, technology, man, it can go so far.
Yeah, that's why we trying to do the digital.
Yeah.
This time we go farther than further.
Yep. Now, Propane, I remember you saying you did a bunch of freestyle back in the day, right?
Yeah.
How about you, D? Do you do freestyle?
Yeah, I freestyle at any time.
All right, anytime. Here we go. You want to do something?
Yeah, I bust something. You want me to do something live now?
Yeah, if you can, that'd be dope.
Alright. My name is Propane, and you know I spit flames. I be rolling through the hood, I don't fuck with the lames. We all about to change in the game, EA. We pass the money back like a fucking relay. Niggas in my hood and we holding down the section. Getting money trapping cause we looking for a blessing. Ain't stressing on shit, ain't flexing on a hater. Got niggas in New York and niggas in Decatur. We players, rolling old school with the Gators. Might fuck around and just hit a fucking hater in the head with a bottle if he tripping. Hustling in the hood and a nigga ain't slipping. Freestyle ain't nothing for a nigga to do. You know I'm rolling through with that Cooper Road crew and my niggas out the city. They call that the boss, where a nigga getting money and we done pay the cost. I floss a little bit, but I'm stacking up my riches. Staying low key and ducking from them snitches. All about that bread, so we stack it in our britches. Dumping these hating ass niggas off in ditches. With my nigga D Brooks and we some crooks. Looking with the wrong look will get you shook. Hit with the heater, got a combo like Vegeta, hollering at a bad senorita, young block bleeder, moving like a cheetah, shooting this heater at a nigga like Skeeter. That just a little something, you know, bullshit. A little something, just off top of the head, you know,
nice.
on some gutter shit, you know, ain't nothing but a thing, you know, we can get in like that, you know, get it in on the track, it don't even matter, man, you know, just right off the head. You know?
Yeah.
Shit, you know, it's just Ratchet City shit, you know what I'm saying? We do lyrics, we do that gutter shit, we've been living that life, you know what I'm saying? And we just trying to put it on the record and make money with it.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, hey, what's it like for you? I know every single project, every single track may be different, but what's your general process? Like, you got this idea for a song, you write the lyrics, then you compose music, or do you hear a beat like, oh, I got this, you know, just bust a flow right there, or what's your primary avenue?
Okay, I can answer that.
Yeah.
D Brooks, I can bust a flow right there. I can come right up with a hook, cause the beat automatically let me know what the song gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm doing the project, there's no stopping what I have in mind, cause when I hear the beat, I lace it right then. It ain't no messing up because I already know what I want on there.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I got somebody in there that lyrically like me inclined it, that'll come in and I already have some singing something like me, and then I'll be like, hey, well, that sound better.
Right.
You know, that's the only way that you would get a cut at my chase.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way too. Like, you know, music talks to us. That's the purpose of it. Like, you can hear an instrumental and, you know, certain words come to you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But and the music that Block Boy bring, it just bring about that vibe, you know. When I was freestyling, I was just spitting, you know, some gutter shit and just kind of saying right off the top of my head what was in my head, you know, with no beat. But on the real, when we sit down and we hear them beats, we sit down and we write a formula out. It's easy to talk about drama. It's not as easy to write about a subject that has matter. So, you know, when I did the freestyle, you know, it's just basically what's off the top of the head, our natural reaction to our environment. But we also got music that touches the struggle. And that's the type of sound that Block Boy Music Group got and LA Records got. We got music on the head busting shit. We in the head busting area. But you know what I'm saying? We also got music that talk about the pain, the struggle, the suffering, the type of life we trying to live and what we want. The things we done been through, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we touching on, you know what I'm saying? That's really what we trying to achieve, is send that message, let them know, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing sweet, and that down here, you know what I'm saying? We bought our paper, you know what I mean?
Right. That's what's up. Well, why don't you give us your links and some contact info so people can go snatch your tracks? Okay.
Well, for one, I'm gonna give you some links of the information for like the takeover and some links to look up. You can look up the takeover, the album right now that's got Get Out Your Mind, you know what I'm saying, and Trick Get Mad. You look up https://iTunes.apple.com US album The Takeover /ID 1024619227. You type that in your browser, it's going to take you straight to iTunes and you can download the whole album. We got it for 10. You can download each individual single. You know what I'm saying? For like 99 cents or $1. So, you know, you can get what single you like, or you can get the whole album. And there's also other music to, you know, take a look at and browse. And that also has, like we said, Trick, Get Mad, and Get Out Your Mind. And the songs are doing phenomenally well. And that's one link, social link. You can look up www.facebook.com to Marcus Gray. Reverb Nation, you can look that up. You know, same name, you know, Propane, and pull it up. And give me some of your links that you got, homie. Contact number.
Yeah, well, you can look us up on Block Boy Music Group at Gmail, at Big B on the Track, gmail.com, or you can go to TrunkKillers.com website for more beats and information. You can go to Darrick Brooks on Facebook.com. You can go to D_Brooks7 on Instagram. And you can catch me on official SoundCloud, official D Brooks on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
For more music and more albums and releases and all that stuff. You can catch us on all that, man.
And then a contact number is you can also talk with LA Records for booking, for shows, for features or events. You can contact us at 318-762-2729, and then D Brooks gonna give you the number for Block Boy Entertainment.
Block Boy Music Group. You can call me on 214 area code 290-6379, and let's get the business popping.
Let's get it.
Get it. Cool. Any last words you guys want to shout out?
Yeah, if you ain't a high boy, then what do you call that? Google that. D Brooks, Google that, call that on YouTube.com and see what it do for you, baby.
Yeah, don't forget to check out Get Out Your Mind, Get Out Your Mind.
Exactly.
And Trick, Get Mad. You can take it how you want to. You don't know me, and I don't want to know you. Now Trick jump stupid, and I'ma have to show you, hit you with that ratchet, and watch that tool fold you.
Don't think. That's all you need to know.
Yeah. Word. Yeah, and again, just so listeners know, I'm going to put all these links up on the event flyer on the K.O.S.R Facebook page, as well as our homepage at www.KOSRradionetwork.com/ and then you can search for the artist, the showcase. Go to the hip hop section. You'll find D Brooks and Propane there. Click on their links. You can purchase their music right there.
Yeah.
I want to thank you guys for coming out today. Really, really appreciate it. And you should definitely stay in touch. Get your tracks out there.
For sure, man. We appreciate you. Much love to the West Coast.
Shreveport in the building, 8,000.
318-916.
Already.
Cool. All right, guys. So, do you have a way of doing a drop there, or do you want to do it here now